Well, just like the Earth has day and night, the Moon and all of the other planets have day and night too. So daytime is the side of the Moon that's facing towards the Sun, the side that's lit up by the Sun, and nighttime on the Moon is the side that's facing away from the Sun. So we talk about the dark side of the Moon, so that's always the side that is the opposite side of the Moon to the Sun. And as the Moon moves around the Earth from our position on our own planet, we see different amounts of the lit up half and the dark half of the Moon. So we see the phases of the Moon changing as we go through the month. Well, the other stars are still out there during the daytime. It's just our nearest star, the Sun, is so close that it appears really big and bright in the sky, and its light washes out the light from all of the other stars. And as the light from the Sun comes through our atmosphere, the air that surrounds our planet, it gets bounced around all over the place. And the blue light gets bounced around better than any other colour, and so it gets spread out across the sky. And that's why the sky looks blue. As the Earth turns around and the Sun appears to go down towards the horizon, not only the blue light is bounced around, but some of the yellow and the red light too. So as the Sun goes down at twilight, as we come towards the sunset, then the sky starts looking redder until the Sun disappears below the horizon. Well, astronomers think that the universe began 13.82 billion years ago in a huge explosion called the Big Bang. And everything that we see in the universe today was squeezed into one tiny point, which exploded, and from there, all of the universe, the stars, the galaxies that we see today were created. We actually don't know quite how big the universe is, because we can only see as far as light has been able to travel since the universe was created 13.82 billion years ago. But we just don't know what's outside the universe that we can see because we can't see it. It could go on forever. It could be a sort of curved shape so it comes around and meets up with itself again, or it could have an edge. But because we can only see 13.82 billion light years away, we just can't see the edge, and we may never be able to find out. Well, a black hole is created when a massive star, much, much bigger than our own Sun, ends its life in a huge explosion called a supernova. Now, most of the stuff that makes up that star is blasted off into space, but some of it is pulled together by gravity. That's the same thing that keeps us standing on the surface of the Earth. And as it's pulled together, it gets so dense and so massive and squashed into such a small amount of space that not even light can travel fast enough to escape. And as nothing travels faster than the speed of light, if light can't escape, nothing else can either. So the name's not very good because it's not actually a hole. There's a huge amount of stuff there, we just can't see it. But what would happen if you fell into a black hole? Well, the thing about black holes, or anything that have a huge amount of mass, is that the closer you get to them, the stronger the pull of gravity is. So imagine you were falling into a black hole feet first. Your feet would be closer to the black hole than your head. So the pull of gravity on your feet would be stronger than the pull of gravity on your head. So you'd be stretched. And there's a really good word that describes what happens as you fall into a black hole. It's called spaghettification. You'd be spaghettified as you fell into a massive black hole.
We experience day and night on planet Earth because as the Earth is rotating, one side faces towards the Sun and experiences daytime. As the other side faces away from the Sun, it experiences nighttime. So as the Earth rotates once a day, every part of the Earth experiences the joy of sunshine and the joy of the stars at night. Not only does our planet experience day and night, but over the year we experience 4 seasons, and this is due to the Earth's tilt. During summer in the southern hemisphere, the South Pole leans towards the Sun and we experience our warmest days, our longest days. The people in the north, though, they're leaning away from the Sun and they're experiencing their coldest days, their longest nights. So we're experiencing summer in the southern hemisphere, they're experiencing winter in the northern hemisphere. But as the planet orbits around the Sun, at different times we're leaning away from the Sun and we will get our winter in the southern hemisphere and they'll experience summer in the northern hemisphere. And then between times when we sort of edge onto the Sun, not leaning towards or not leaning away, we experience spring and autumn. And so over the year, as we orbit around the Sun once, we get to experience 4 seasons here on planet Earth. Some planets have seasons, other planets don't.